the affair that happened during the midlife crisis may not have been their first affair. And I hate to say this, but some of you already recognize this. You feel as though during the relationship over the years there were, and I don't want to say micro affairs happening because it's major no matter how it seems, no matter how quickly you think you worked through it, no matter if it was emotional or physical, it doesn't make a difference. It's huge and it needs to be figured out. A lot of people kind of just think that because they forgive them and they work through it, it's not going to happen again. But unless you get to the bottom of why that happened, why the escape was necessary, why they felt like they had to drift and run in that direction, there's a high likelihood that it'll happen again because no one really figured out why. It's not just because, oh, I saw someone that was interesting. It's usually pretty deep, a lot deeper than that. So you might feel as though, yes, I have already been through this with this person. They've done this once, twice, who knows? And now you took them back, did all the hard work to try to get to where you actually trust them again. And now, on top of all of that, they do it again and they leave you behind after you've put in so much work to hold that relationship together. So there are so many mixed emotions about, the feelings that come up here when the person has already been the one that you had to forgive over a period of time. You had to put in the incredible amount of work to hold this family together, to hold this life together. And now they have the biggest affair of all, the one that ends your relationship and puts you into this place. That is going to play a huge role in whether or not you can work it out over a little bit of time, because you are going to think about, if they've done it before, what are the chances they're going to do it again? And to be honest, we'll save that for another video, but these are all things that are going to contribute to where you are today and how you're going to work yourself through this. So many times when the affair happens at midlife, there's already been some signs along the way that this person wasn't coping properly with whatever was overwhelming them, but they coped just enough, like they came back quickly those other times or never left. So you thought you were through it. You're like, okay, we made it. Well, you didn't. You didn't. So clearly they were making choices along the way that were so far from the choices they should have been making whenever trouble arose, whether it was in the relationship or something that was happening in their life independently from you. All of these things now came into this perfect storm, and now the great escape for them is to run away off into this dreamland for the time being, which all comes crashing down in time. But this could be a component of your midlife crisis relationship. There's so much to it, but we're going to get through it. We are going to get through every bit of this. I promise you that. I promise you that. So just hold on tight. The storm is here. Keep focusing on you and getting through one single day at a time while you're on this terrible roller coaster ride that you never wanted to ride. The kind that make you sick to your stomach. I know.